Hello once again, welcome to example 2 on the rationalization of said that I started with you in the first video. In the first video, we looked at rationalization of said where you have a given fraction in which the denominator contains two terms and you are being asked to rationalize. Okay, so that is what we looked at in the first video, and we've done a detailed explanation on it, and also we've solved an example on it as well in the first video, and I hope you all understood it and you enjoyed the lesson as well. So this is a continuation to solve another example with you so that you get a better understanding of it. So this is example 2, as you can see from the board. So it means we've already done example 1 in the first video, okay, and I've done a detailed explanation on what you need to know to be able to handle such questions. Okay, so please do well to watch the first video, okay, because all the explanation that you need, I've done it in the first video. So watch the first video so that you get a good foundation and understanding to be able to handle this session as well, because as I said, this is just a continuation to solve another example with you for you to get a better understanding of it. So do all to watch the first video, okay, where all the explanation that you need, I've done those explanation in the first video. And please don't forget to like the video and also share them after watching. And if you are watching for the first time, please do all to follow the page as well. So let's go ahead and handle the example 2 that I have on the board. Okay, so example 2 is that we should simplify 2 over 3 minus root 7. Okay, so I'm going to write down my solution and we are going to do it together. So I have 2 over 3 minus root 7. We are to simplify this one, and you know that the only way to simplify this is to rationalize it, okay, and I've explained to you from the first video what you are supposed to do to be able to rationalize this kind of question. Okay, so we are going to go through the same process to rationalize this one. Okay, so we said that you are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator of this same fraction by the conjugate of the denominator, what you have at the denominator, which is 3 minus root 7. We are going to find its conjugate and we are going to use that to multiply both the numerator and the denominator of the same fraction, okay, and we've done this in the first video. Okay, so the conjugate of this 3 minus root 7 is going to be 3 plus root 7, and I've explained to you that the conjugate simply means that the sign in the middle of it, change it to the opposite. Okay, once you repeat the same thing, you change the sign in the middle of it to the opposite. So because this is negative, we are going to change it to positive. Okay, so you are going to write 3 plus root 7. Okay, that is the conjugate of this 3 minus root 7. So we are going to use that conjugate, which is 3 plus root 7, to multiply both the numerator and the denominator of this same fraction. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it together. Okay, so I'm going to write an equal sign, repeat my 2 over 3 minus root 7. Okay, then we are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator of this same fraction by the conjugate of the denominator. Okay, and the conjugate of this denominator is going to be 3 plus root 7. Okay, 3 plus root 7 all over 3 plus root 7. Okay, we multiply both the numerator and the denominator of this same fraction by the conjugate. That's what you've done. So let's go ahead and do the multiplication. We are going to multiply the numerator and we are going to multiply the denominator as well. So I'm going to have 2 into brackets 3 plus root 7. Okay, the bracket means multiplication. The 2 is multiplying this whole term which is here. Okay, so this whole expression here, the 2 is going to multiply it. So we put it into brackets, 2 into brackets 3 plus root 7 all over. Then the denominator also, we are going to have 3 minus root 7 multiplying 3 plus root 7. Okay, you put them into brackets like this. Okay, I hope you understand up to this point. From here, we just go ahead and do our removing of bracket. Okay, so 2 times 3 gives 6 plus 2 times root 7 gives 2 root 7. Okay, so you are going to get 2 root 7. So 2 root 7 all over, then the denominator to be able to expand the denominator, you apply the principle of multiplication of two binomials. Okay, so we are going to maintain the last bracket, and each term in the first bracket is going to multiply the last bracket. So when I take my 3, it's going to multiply the last bracket, which is 3 plus root 7. Then I'll take my minus root 7 also, it will multiply the last bracket, which is 3 plus root 7. Okay, so that's how to expand it. Let's go ahead and simplify further. Okay, so I'm going to continue from this side. So I'm going to repeat my numerator, okay, which is 6 plus 2 root 7, okay, all over, then the denominator, let's open our bracket. 3 times this 3 gives 9, and 3 times root 7 gives root 3 root 7, sorry. Okay, so let me repeat it again. 3 times this 3 gives 9. 3 times this positive root 7, it gives 3 root 7. Okay, then let's go ahead. This minus root 7 also opens its bracket. So minus root 7 times 3 gives minus 3 root 7. And minus root 7 times positive root 7 gives negative root 49. Okay, or we can make it a negative root 7 all squared. Is the same thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and simplify further. I'll repeat my numerator, which is 6 plus 2 root 7 all over. Repeat your 9, which is here. You can see that this positive 3 root 7 minus this 3 root 7, they are like terms, so you can simplify. Okay, this is positive 3 root 7, this is negative 3 root 7, they will cancel away, so it will be left with 0 here. Okay, then we are going to repeat our minus. Okay, square root of 49, we know the answer for square root of 49 is 7, so we write our 7 there. Okay, let me go over one more time. The denominator, our 9 is here. This is positive 3 root 7 minus 3 root 7, so they will cancel away, it will be 0. Then we are left with our negative sign, we bring it. Then the square root of 49 is 7, so we write a 7. Okay, so let's simplify further. I'm going to have 6 plus 2 root 7 all over 9 minus 7 gives 2. Okay, so now we have 6 plus 2 root 7 all over 2. Okay, which we can simplify further. Okay, so how do we simplify further? We are going to write this one as 6 over 2 plus 2 root 7 all over 2. Okay, I hope you are okay. I can see it's not clear, so let me clean it and write it well. Okay, so now I'm saying that this we can write as 6 over 2 plus 2 root 7 all over 2. I hope it's clear to you. Okay, so now what we did is that we have 6 plus 2 root 7 all over 2. Okay, so the 2 affects the 6, the 2 affects the 2 root 7 as well. Okay, so we can write it, we can separate them by writing it as 6 over 2 plus 2 root 7 all over 2. Okay, so that these 2 can simplify the 6, which is here. So 2 goes here 1 and 2 goes here 3. Okay, and this 2 goes here 1 and goes here also 1. So this 2 and this 2 cancel away. So what we have left is we have 3 left here. So 3 over 1 is 3 plus, now what we have left here is root 7. Root 7 over 1 is root 7. Okay, so this becomes your final answer for rationalizing or simplifying 2 over 3 minus root 7. Your answer is 3 plus root 7. Okay, 3 plus root 7 all over 1. 3 plus root 7 all over 1 is the same as 3 plus root 7. That's why I'm not bringing the 1. Okay, so 3 plus root 7 is our final answer for rationalizing 2 over 3 minus root 7. I hope the explanation was clear enough and you understood it as well. Okay, so please don't forget to like the video and also share the video as well. And if you are watching for the first time, please do well to follow the page as well. See you again in another video whilst we solve more examples on this. Bye bye.